What is going on, guys? It is your boy Beagers, and we are here for another episode of the Ultrasound Randomizer Nuzlocke. And in today's episode, we are going to be going through these doors. We are going to be kicking some butt and taking down the house. But before we do that, we have to get a team recap because I had to do a lot of grinding. But if you guys are excited, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe down below to be a part of the Beagers Brigade or the Brigade people. It sounds so much better when I say Brigade people because then I don't sound pompous when I'm like Beagers Brigade, it's my brigade. No, it's a we, it's a family. I like Brigade people, and if you guys like Brigade people, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will start calling you guys the Brigade people. But, like I said, we need a team recap because we have a few changes on the team. First up, we got our Zeraora, the Flash, with Heart Stamp, Wild Charge, Plasma Fists, and Slash, with the Snowcloak ability, and I need to take off that Lucky Egg because I was using that for grinding, and I don't really like to keep that on during the episodes because then it looks like I'm trying to overlevel. Actually, I'm level 46, so maybe I will keep the Lucky Egg on you because it took you a heck of a long time to level you up. Then we also got Caleb, the Crow Bat, and let me tell you what, it took forever to get this thing's friendship up. And then I realized Rotom has our friendship stuff, and then I also got some information from Rebel Trainer, who unfortunately wasn't the friendship I actually needed to evolve Crobat. So I appreciate it. It was the beans, the rainbow beans that you get from the island. That doesn't affect the friendship, unfortunately. But now Crobat listens to everything that we say. But has Fire Fang, Cross Poison, Leech Life, Wing Attack, Oblivious, which is not too bad, with the Black Sludge. And we also got Scott our Dugong with Thunderbolt, Psyshock, Aqua Jet, Aurora Beam, I actually said that correctly this time, Power Construct, and the Mystic Water. Then we got Shades, our Crocodile, with Crunch, Bullet Punch, Heart Stamp, Dig, Iron Fists, and the Black Glasses. Yes, I gave it Bullet Punch because of that Iron Fist ability, which I had on it a while back, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to add it back on. Then we also got the MVP himself, herself, whatever you want to consider, the Gourgeist Hot Mess, with Seed Bomb, Shadow Sneak, Razor Leaf, Leech, Seed, Neuroforce, and the Rose Incense. Then last but certainly not least, we got Peter, our Talonflame, with Flare Blitz, Roost, Fire Fang, Acrobatics with the Light Metal ability, not holding an item now. I finally took off the item. Yeah, Beagers is starting to learn. Slowly. Very slowly. But I'm learning. Alright, so we're going to jump on into these doors. We're going to bust open the doors like Cusco in Emperor's New Groove. Like, boom, bam, baby. Let's give me the grub. I'm one hungry king of the world. And then, of course, these guys are just going to pull a lever. And I'm just going to go, wrong lever. This was I know this was a female voice, but I feel like I did it in a robot fashion. So I'm going to attempt again because I don't remember everything. I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, and it was only it's breaking the fourth wall. It's like 3 o'clock for me, so I woke up about 3 hours ago, and I don't even remember. I had Reese's Puff. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. That's what I had. Hello to you, Beagers. And then he was an old guy. That I remember. It's a custom of you people to have your Pokemon do battles and goes in conflict with those of another. Isn't it? Are we having a battle? Are you going to battle us already? Okay. So we're going to have a 6v6 battle. I am so glad I did training before I jumped into this building. Because, yeah, we popped in going, you know, boom, bam, baby. But now we got something like this popping up. Which, Seismitoad actually, if I'm not mistaken, is going to have Grassy Surge. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah! I have faced enough Seismitoads during my grinding to sink a ship. It was kind of wild, the Pokemon that were actually popping up. Seismitoad. I'm definitely just going to bring in hot. I'm not. Okay. Just so you guys know, in today's episode, I'm going to do everything in my power everything in my power to not lose a single Pokemon. That is my goal in today's episode, because in the last few episodes, if you haven't watched them, you may want to go back and do that. I got my butt handed to me, which, by the way, this Seismitoad is level 47. For the record, we just grinded up and we are just on par. Pangoro is a fighting dark type, so I need a flying type. I have 2 of them. Do I bring out Caleb? Do I bring out Caleb? I'm bringing out Caleb. I just said I'm going to do everything in my power to not have something die, and now I'm bringing out Caleb against a Pangoro, which technically should be a good matchup. There shouldn't be anything that Pangoro has that will get rid of Caleb that easily. So we're going to find out right now, because I'm actually kind of scared. That did absolutely nothing. That entertainment. We have long reach now. It changed my ability into long reach. Now the question is that good for us? I just want to see. Oh, wait, no. That's right. Excuse me. Sun and Moon is different. I have to actually click on this. Long range is, and I quote, the Pokemon uses its moves without making contact with its target. Okay. That's not terrible. That actually would be a pretty good ability if I actually had that on Crobat. The swing attack does absolutely nothing, though. You do have Crunch. This is going to hurt a little. Oh, Caleb can't take any hit. Defense fell. All right. That's a no. That's a no. I am taking you right back out. Which, actually, I want to talk to you guys real quick. I just realized how old I am. Last night, I was wanting to watch Jeff Dunham, and I wanted to watch a specific Jeff Dunham. Oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? Why you gotta crit me? Why you gotta do me like that? Huh? Why you gotta do me like that? I'm healing up because this is my answer for a Pangoro. Anywho, let me get back on track. So I was trying to watch a comedy special of Jeff Dunham, but I wanted to watch a specific... That hurts so much. Stop. Acrobatics, get rid of this thing. Get rid of this thing, please, so I can talk about Jeff Dunham. Don't do it. Do not do it. We outspeed. We outspeed. We outspeed. We outspeed. We outspeed. I love it. Okay. I was trying to watch the Jeff Dunham special, and I wanted to watch a specific one. And apparently it came out in 2007. And I still remember watching it for the very first time. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I feel old. Hey, old like your grandpa. And then I started I was looking on TikTok, and all of a sudden, and there was this is going to continue with the whole old spiel, so give me a second. But there is some like medication or lotion or whatever it was that you put underneath your eyes because the bag's underneath your eyes. And if you guys can't tell, I can't sleep. I never could sleep. That's why I'm always on Twitter going, I'm going to have a good night. I'm going to call the night early. And then guess what? It doesn't happen. The bags underneath my eyes might actually be from me smiling and stuff like that. But I have them. And I don't like them. So, yeah, that was the whole old thing because bags under eyes. YOLO. Okay, Quillfish, you need to go away. And we got Plasma Fish. It looks so cool. I'm going to be honest. It's not as cool as Trick or Treat. Not as cool as Trick or Treat. However, I do think it is an incredible move. Incredible move. And at least this actually does damage. Trick or Treat really doesn't. But I mean, who doesn't like Halloween every day? I mean, there are certain people who actually do like Halloween every single day. I got a friend of mine that that's her favorite holiday. And I'm just like, okay. My favorite holiday is Christmas. Always will be, because I get to spend time with my friends and my family and all that jazz. I absolutely love it. You have Earth Power. That's going to hurt a little bit because I'm an Ice type. But I'm... Okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I thought ground type was super effective against ice type. Water does not resist earth. Why did Tentacruel die, and why did that not say super effective? I know there's going to be some of you guys that are like geniuses on Pokemon that are going to leave it in the comment section going, it's because of this. And I'm going to go, well, you know, I'm still learning. Okay. Let me put this into perspective. When I got my very first Pokemon game, it was Ruby, and it just came out. I don't know what year that was, or even what grade I was in. I think I was in elementary. Was I in elementary school? I don't know. I just thought about this. That's a Staraptor. He gets close combat. I don't know if I'm staying out. I have Flash that I could have just sent out here, and I didn't do it. Why? I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna go for it. And yes, we have Thunderbolt on Scott, so this should do some circular damage. Oh! Whirlwind. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of a whirlwind. Anything can come out and we'll be good to go. Oh, wait. Hot Mess. You're a normal type. This ain't gonna do diddly squat. But okay. Hot Mess has got I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm in mid-sentence and you have to interrupt me with using a hyper potion or something like that. You can't use close combat on Hot Mess. You will not use close combat on Hot Mess. And Scott outspeed. How does Scott outspeed a Staraptor? Whirlwind. Maybe it's because Whirlwind has negative priority? Thinking emoji? Oh, Peter's out. Thank goodness there's no stealth rocks here or anything like that. That is one thing that scares me when someone uses Whirlwind. Is when someone uses Whirlwind in a competitive battle situation or like Roar or something, they switch out the Pokemon because of the stealth rocks or spikes or sticky webs or what just happened? No, you're going away. You are going away. And this just completely reminds me of what's his name off of Naruto? Sasuke? Sasuke. That's the name. I've been watching Blue Exorcist. So I'm trying to like get certain names in my head, and I have so many other things in my head currently. Like last night, speaking of close combat, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Wild Charge. There's no reason to have Wild Charge while I have Plasma Fists. So now we have close combat. Yeah, Cryogonal. I outspeed it. What's my answer to a Cryogonal? This. This is my answer. I outspeed it. I know it's base 100 across the board, but I have close combat. I have close combat. This kills. Not gonna lie, I got super scared because the HP was going super, super slow. And I knew if that didn't kill, Flash was dead. It's like, is it Diamond and Pearl? I think it's Diamond and Pearl, where the HP stat takes 200 years later, and it's still only halfway through. Like that. I'm so glad that they changed that. Even with all our technology, we cannot control the outcome of battle. This must be why we are unable to maintain perfect control over Necrozma. You people here in Alola really are something. Begin being able to make your Pokemon battle and all. But do not fear, Zashi. We can rely upon the strength of the Aether Foundation. We will use Cosmog and find formidable trainers through the Ultra Wormholes to battle and defeat Necrozma. This is why we had the scientist Chorus Create a device that will be able to restrain necrozma.
The president is going to help us.
Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Okay, is there a way to heal in here? I don't think there is, so I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Where are all my healing items? I know I got
soda pop,
which are perfect for a situation like this where I'm just a little bit there, not fully, not a lot, just a little, enough to make me go, oh boy. We don't have a lot of heal. I need to go buy some I just realized how much money we have. We have a lot of money. I can go back and get some TMs too. Thinking emoji. TMs. Technically, I can't get any more fossils. You can get one fossil per each thing when it comes to that lady or whatever. But I'm not doing that. That's just cheap, in my opinion. That's personally cheap. Oh boy, we got voices for you guys today. And I hope I can remember them all and keep up with the text. I know that I think Lily and her have the same type of voice. So I may have to change them up.
Oh, Beagers, it's been a while since we last saw you.
I'm going to change Lily's voice a little bit. I think she's going to be like the, oh my gosh, at least for now. What? Oh my gosh, you came. I can't believe you came. You actually came to help little old me. Thank you, thank you.
So you know one another, a gifted young trainer like Beagers, and he bothers with someone like you. How disappointing. I don't need...
Wrong voice. See, I'm already messing up. Oh my gosh, I don't need your approval, mother. This is perfect voice. I just got to put that out there. Or your permission, I will save Cosmog.
My, you do say such inconsolable things.
4th grade reading level. I did. Incomprehensible. Ah! So that's how you read words. You have to read it one syllable at a time. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Ah! I said it! It's the little thing in life that you have to be excited for.
Calling me mother. I don't have any children. Certainly not any wretched children who would run off and reject my love. So tell me, how you'll save that Pokemon? What can you do, Lily? You failed to convince me to listen to you. You don't even have the strength of a trainer. The only thing that you've ever done on your own is steal someone else's research material.
Okay. This is when I just go up and be like, do you know who you're talking to you? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Did you rub my lamp? Did you wake me up? Did you bring me here? And now you're walking out on me? I don't think so. You're getting your wishes, so sit down.
It's so terribly unattractive. But know that my...
Here's another word. Faith. Fat homeless love. It doesn't work with this word. Fat homeless love will save even someone like you. That's what I'm going with.
When I protect this entire world from darkness.
Oh my gosh, protect the world? Mother, what is it you're trying to do? Is that why you want Nebby? Is that what you would sacrifice Cosmog for?
That's right. I will force Cosmog to use its power. It may very well die, but if it'll save the world for all of my beloved Pokemon, then that is what I will do.
That's freaky. By the way, oh, I never knew that either. When you touch it, like, okay, there's stuff on like TikTok, on Twitter, and stuff like that, and videos and everything. Like if you touch your finger on a mirror and it connects, I think that's quote unquote an actual mirror, or maybe it might be the other way around. But I think if it does this and your fingers don't touch, it's a two-sided mirror. I don't know. I thought that was really, really weird when I was watching those kind of videos, and I'm like, I remember some mirrors that if I did that, my fingers wouldn't touch. Is that I kind of want to do that on my mirror that I have sitting over here, but I'm playing Pokemon. Pokemon's more reliable right now. And okay, hold up. Okay, I want to make sure everyone is good. I know I just healed everybody up, but I want to make sure here. Flash is good, but we have yet to see Shades. So I'm going to put Shades up front. I think that's the best case scenario. And are we going to be fighting her in today's episode? I think we might be. Oh, that's right. And Hal's going to pop in. So I'm so glad I changed these voices a little bit. Oh my gosh. What is this place? There's water everywhere inside of a building. What is going on?
If you want to see, you better hurry up.
We still have a chance to save and run.
I'm not doing it.
We're running face first into this. This might be a little bit of a longer episode because of all the chit chatter and story that is coming into play. Look at the Slowpoke. The Slowpoke was frozen. What is that Pokemon there? That looks like a fungus, or is it fungi? It is only one, so I think it's fungus.
What do you think? It's my private collection. My precious babies. They will all be preserved for eternity here.
Slowpoke. That's the definition of
Pikachu.
That is the definition of a slow poke. It's frozen. When you're frozen or you're cold, you're slower. That's just my concept anyways.
But if the light is stolen from this world, then I won't be able to love my babies any longer.
What do you mean? Wait, hold up. If that's ice and the sun goes away, wouldn't you want the sun to go away? Because that would mean the ice would stay effective longer? Is that why freezers don't have lights? That's what pops into my head. Is that why a freezer doesn't have a light bulb? And which I don't even think any of you guys ever really realized that or even thought about that. When you open up a fridge, it has a light. But if you open up a freezer, there is no light. Because when you go downstairs at like 12 o'clock and you don't want to turn on the lights and stuff, and you open up the fridge, there's a light. But when you open up a freezer, you still don't know what's in that freezer. It's just all frozen icicle the meats or vegetables or whatever's in your freezer at that point, including ice cream. I really want ice cream now. But
so I will open the Ultra Wormhole and take on the Pokemon that would steal our lights. I will defeat even poor Necrozma.
Oh, what's going on here? Beagers! Okay, the whole family's here. Oh, and Lily! Man, am I so glad to see you okay.
Ah, sweet Hal, so you came too. I know better than to expect much from the members of the Ultra Recon Squad. But really, couldn't Guzma even stop a few children?
Mother, what are you doing? Listen to us, please. Don't open the Ultra Wormhole. We can't lose anyone else. Not like we lost Father. Which I still have no idea who the actual father of this is. I think there was research that the father is on the island where you get all those berries and stuff like that. And by the way, I understand I'm hitting the A button and skipping a lot of this text. But this is a lot of text to talk through and a lot of story that we actually have to get through. And time is of the essence. Because technically, you never get younger. You only get older, even if it isn't only by a second. And you never know when that second will come back to haunt you. Like earlier today, I had someone knock on the door and I'm like, no one else is here. It's just me. So I went downstairs, figured out who knocked on the door. And it was Pest Control Guy. I had a good little conversation with him. It was actually kind of cool to talk. You got to talk to people every now and again. with the whole sickness and all that stuff that was last year, it's just like, I'm so happy to talk to people again. just I like talking to people, not through a screen, but not in physical interaction, but just like they are here in real life. It's like IRL. It's just, I can talk to you. I can see you. It's like, how do I put this? It's weird. It's weird to explain. I am so glad I've been hitting the A button through all this, because this is taking one heck of a long time. Come on. What is it? It's in real life. It's a physical person there in front of me. Like, if I reached my hand out and I touched you, I can touch you. That kind of situation.
But I still won't allow you to interfere with us. If I'm going to protect the Pokemon Alola, I must go through the Ultra Wormhole and meet this Lacrozma. I will have Cosmog open the Ultra Wormhole no matter what. I will use the power of this cage to ensure that it cannot resist any further.
Wario's voice. I had to think for a second what his voice is going to be.
There you are.
No. Oh my gosh, Mother, no. Ah, what are you doing, you crazy lady? Mother, if you disappear too.
Now you worry for me? Fine, Gladion. I will do what I must to put your worries to rest by demonstrating my strength in battle. Let's see. Yes, you Beagers, you will battle me. If you can defeat even you, then that should silence Lily's last objections as well.
Okay, I had to stop mid-sentence just to figure out, okay, what is this word? How do I pronounce it? How do I say it? And now I have to say in this verbal, I was going to say verbal command, but technically I'm not a computer and this is not an Android. So just saying it verbally, I had to make sure I was able to say it. And I love how we brought out the only Pokemon we haven't seen in Shades, and the biggest counter to us being a Breloom, which is a grass and a fighting type. There is nothing I can do to this Breloom. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So I think my answer is going to be technically Peter, because Peter counters the living crap out of a Breloom. This mushroom head looking thing. Oh, that's why you have fungus around. You have a Breloom, which causes the fungi or the fungus. It's like a coral reef. If there's a lot of coral, is it still corals or is there a different way of doing that? Because there's a comedian that I actually love to death. I think his name is Brian Regan. I want to make sure because I watch a lot of comedians. A lot. So I want to make sure I say the correct comedian. And I think it is Brian Regan? Something like that. And he has a joke that consists of, hey look, Ferrothorn. I got Peter out here already. He says something like, moosin', mini moose, boxing. I bought a boxing of donuts. And it's just, it's hysterical. It's funny. You missed Firefang. And you let him ingrain. Which isn't going to do anything. We just did ×4 to Breloom. And now we're ×4. I have a question. Hey, Peter. I got a question for you. Why didn't you kill this thing? It's a Ferrothorn. It's Steel and Grass type. It's quad effective. I don't know what to say to that. I'm at a loss for words. That should have killed. Every time I use a Ferrothorn and there's a fire type out on the field, I die. It's just natural causes. Like when it comes to Pokemon, that is the definition of death. It's just like when you use an Aggron and someone uses Surf, you die. I know Ferrothorn is bulky when it comes to physical attack, physical defense, but it's messing with my head. Messing with my head a little bit. This battle is not too difficult so far, and I'm very, very happy because we are on par with levels, and it is really, really scaring me. This thing has Intimidate. Actually, that's kind of wild. I'm going to use Cross Poison. Yeah. That did nothing. Yeah. Why? Why, oh, why? Why, oh, why did all of a sudden I start thinking of Days of Thunder? I know I just watched it a little bit ago. So, for you guys, just for reference so you guys understand. I just watched Days of Thunder yesterday. Yesterday, I think we finished it. But as soon as this thing used Sunny Day, that's what I thought of. Days of Thunder, which makes no sense at all. Why that's what popped into my head. Because when you think of Sunny Day, you think of, you know, heat. You think of humidity. You think of evaporation. You think of the beach. You think of things like that. I thought of a movie. A racing movie at that. Anywho, speaking of... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. That's a Wobbuffet. That's a Wobbuffet. No, no, no. Okay, so if anybody who doesn't know either, Wobbuffet is the Nuzlocke killer. On the bright side, it does not have Shadow Tag currently. So, at least I can still switch out. The only problem that I have is if I do hit you hard and you use counter, that's going to hurt. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what happens. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh! I didn't think it was going to hurt that much. That could have been so bad. That would have been... that would have been... Okay. I think I need to calm down. I think I need to calm down. That is a... Dodrio. That is a flying normal type. And I think as soon as we get rid of this thing, I need to take a second and relax because I just nonchalantly shadow sneaked a Nuzlocke killer in Wobbuffet. I like legit did not think it was going to do that much damage, to be completely honest with you. But if it would have hit counter in any way, shape, or form, Hot Mess would have been down. Our MVP would have been gone. That's like when an MVP gets an injury. It's just... it makes me feel so bad. And I think I would have ended the episode there. I don't think any of this would have even happened. I think as soon as Hot Mess died, the screen would have turned black. And I would have had to collect myself for the very next recording. Because I record 2 episodes. And I'm trying to record all these episodes before work today, which I go to work at 5. And it is now 3 and change at this point, breaking the 4th wall. So, yeah, that kind of goes in my mind. And why are you being lifted into the air like an angel? And then Guzma just goes, Cowabunga! See, that's the definition of the wrong lever. You went into the wrong ultra wormhole, lady. Putting that out there, which doesn't make any sense why you didn't carry Cosmog with you to get back. Don't you want to wait? Unless you have an escape rope. That's what it is. And my gosh, Mother! Why? Why you gotta do that to me? Nebby, wow, I changed the voice on that again. Oh my gosh! Nebby! What is it? He looks like a belt buckle. He looks like a straight up belt buckle that you would just... Don't ask me why that popped into my head either. I'm having weird comments today. In the words of Bill Engolf, you have to go on that little detour with me. We'll get back to the actual conversation at hand, but you just got to take that little detour with me. It's like when a GPS... There's a reason a GPS is a female voice, okay? And this is a comedian saying it, of course. There's a reason that a GPS is dominantly a female voice. This isn't research, it's just me being me. Is because a female can give you correct directions when you need them. If it's a male's voice, and I know 90% of the males out there have done this at least once or twice. At least have gone, no, we're going a different way than the GPS. Like, we don't even listen to the GPS. We go in a different direction than the GPS because we think it's a shortcut. Tell me I am wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Because I'll be the first to admit it. I have done it at least once. At least once. Looked at the GPS and went, no, there's a quicker way this way. And then come to realize that when the GPS recalculates and everything like that, I just added 30 minutes to my drive and my destination that made absolutely no sense when the drive is only 5 minutes up the road. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Hey! Our minds are healed. Our minds are healed. It's the next day. The lights are on. Where did we sleep? If it's the next day. Because I thought that was her mom's bed. What? That just processed in my head. What?
Beagers, Miss Lily's waiting outside if you're ready to meet her.
No. We are going to meet Lily in the very next episode. And today's episode, we had two 6v6 battles. And we got through a heap of a lot of story. And your boy Beagers went on a few detours. So, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe down below, go into that comment section, let me know how you are feeling on today, this beautiful, beautiful Friday. I need to stop before I go on to that song. Thank you guys for all that love and support. I do really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Bye!